Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Friday Night Revolution? Ladies and gentlemen, man, cage match main event tonight. And who else is here? We know what our main event is. Titus Worldwide, Gallows and Anderson, Steel Cage. But who else is here tonight? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the revolution underway. And here comes, well, this man has thrown the United States Championship away. Why is he throwing it away? Because he couldn't care less about being on SmackDown. He wants to join the Revolution roster once it is created. In a couple of weeks, man, this show could have its very own official roster. This man has been here every single week. He couldn't care less about having the United States Championship. He feels he's just stuck it in their face. And well, he is proving it. He is loyal to the Revolution. He wants to be the face of this show. Well, Dolph Ziggler throwing that title down. He's made it very clear he wants to come to Friday nights. But who's Dolph Ziggler on tonight, man? He's had a couple of good matches and a couple of good victories the last 2 weeks. Defeated Finn Balor. Defeated Cassius Ohno. And well, from NXT. Seen this man a few times on NXT, man. The big Scotsman. All the way from ICW, he is Wolfgang. And well, man, big Wolfgang, the hard-hitting Scotsman. Dolph Ziggler looks bugger all like him, by the way, but Dolph Ziggler got to have his hands full here. As far as we know, we are in for a couple of surprises tonight. We've got that steel cage main event. It was asked for in the comments last week, so it's happening this week. And it's the main event. It's the only match we know officially. Well, we know Emma and Dana Brooke, actually, they're going to meet tonight. Hopefully in the ring and not on the entranceway. As here we go, Wolfgang has caught straight away, man. Taken down. Dolph Ziggler, of course. And technically, he is the United States Champion right now. That shocked the living hell out of me, by the way. Did not see that coming. And Wolfgang with those hard hits. And uppercut there, man. This would be a huge win for Wolfgang here. Seen him a few times on NXT. Made his name over in Scotland with the ICW promotion. As Dolph Ziggler right now got that headlock locked in. See, Ziggler's had a couple of huge wins the last couple of weeks, man. Victory over Finn Balor. And of course, man, that match with Cassius Ohno last week has, and oh, cut him there. And Wolfgang, they say he's a hard hitter. He's a brawler. See, Ziggler with a couple of good victories. Dolph Ziggler's made it abundantly clear, man. He's on this. He wants to be on this show, this brand. It will get its own roster in coming weeks, as long as it's getting views, getting liked, as long as the videos are getting at least a bit of attention, then we'll continue to grow this show. So that's what we want to make sure of here is Wolfgang. Oh, right onto the knee. And Wolfgang over the ropes there. And oh, and Ziggler. And Ziggler jumps back in, but oh, a big back chop there, man. Wolfgang is in control of him right now. And oh, Ziggler off the back, takes out the back of the knee there. As he pounces onto him, man, slams him down with that DDT. And Ziggler showing off, man. He's showing off. He needs to concentrate, man. Wolfgang's had more of this match. As Wolfgang uses his power. And Ziggler again. As Ziggler bounces back in again, but again gets caught. Big right hand, goes behind, and what a suplex there by Wolfgang. And Wolfgang now, oh, trying to brick him up again, but down, and another DDT. And now Ziggler drops that elbow, only the 1, not the 10. Oh, spoke too soon. Here he goes. Dropping these elbows. And Dolph Ziggler all over Wolfgang right now. We've seen a couple of appearances from NXT. This show is open for anybody that wants to make an appearance. So we had AJ Styles last week, who actually put his hands on the boss last week. And look at Ziggler after those elbows, man. Right back into the headlock again. And Ziggler now stalking Wolfgang, man. Dolph Ziggler just out of nowhere taking over in this match. And the zigzag connect. And Ziggler hooks the leg of Wolfgang. 1, 2, and oh! God, usually Ziggler we see doing this every week. And Ziggler, and God, Dolph, where's he going now? Taking anything, any risk, any chance he needs to do as he drops a huge elbow this time. Add that to all the other ones that he dropped. As Ziggler now lining up here and snaps right over him. And well, Wolfgang managed to kick out there. Onto him again, man. DDT. As Dolph Ziggler. And oh, Wolfgang threw him off that time. And now it's his turn to plant the DDT. As Wolfgang now, he's got him up the shoulders here. And down he goes. Going to drop the senton on him. And he hooks the leg. That body weight there, but Ziggler, man, not staying down. Wolfgang, man. I know, wait a minute, Wolfgang might be going for one of the biggest senton bombs you've seen. And it connects! He connected it! This would be a huge victory! A huge victory for Wolfgang here! 2! And whoa! Wolfgang just pinned Dolph Ziggler! What a huge, huge victory for Wolfgang! Good God, man! And Ziggler, who's had 2 huge wins the last couple of weeks, kicking out of finishing manoeuvres. And this week, it's Wolfgang that kicks out of the finishing manoeuvre. And he lands the... Well, there was the... That's senton, but then the senton bomb, man. Look at this. Is a big man. God, he flattened him under that. And that is a huge... Huge, as he gave the referee a hug there. And, well, huge victory for Wolfgang here, man. He just beat Dolph Ziggler, the, as it stands, current United States champion. Huge victory for Wolfgang. Wolfgang from NXT, ICW, kicking off the show, making the Scottish proud. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And Rusev versus Hawkins. Look at the face on Hawkins there. Wondering what the hell just hit him. And that would be that just hit him. Good God. And oh, good God. And Rusev dragging Hawkins' body to the middle of the ring here. And Rusev has got it in. Good God, already. Oh, Hawkins has had a terrible time. And this is over. Good God, what just happened? And Rusev. And good God, Kurt Hawkins is just having a terrible, terrible time on this show. An absolute terrible time. No entrances. Entrance glitches always. At least it wasn't as bad as ICW. But good God, look at Rusev here, man. Bang! Right in the back of the head. Then in goes the accolade. The camel clutch, man. And he just went, well, people have been asking, where's Rusev? Of all people to be on this show, Rusev's one of them here with his lovely wife, Lana. And man, Kurt Hawkins get beaten in record timing for Friday nights. That's for damn sure. And Rusev obviously wanting to show what he could do here. As, oh wait, Rusev isn't done by the looks of it as he picks him up here. Drops him, man, again. And Lana's telling him what to do here. As Rusev going for this again now. The accolade. It's locked in again, man. This is the Rusev of old right now. And Rusev. Good God. We have not seen this attitude, this side of Rusev in a long time. Obviously, he is getting to show his true side here tonight. Oh, look at that. The entrances are back again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Dash Wilder last week. He whooped Kurt Hawkins last week, man. But now, if you saw Raw this past week, his partner is back. The Revival are back together. Dash did say a couple of weeks ago he's got to show what he can do. And then, as soon as his partner's back, they're going to take over. These two are some old style, old school, hard hitting tag team. And who are the Revival taking on tonight? Dash Wilder, of course, he backed away last week after he laid out poor Hawkins. And wait a minute. And from NXT, we got Moustache Mountain. And, well, wait a minute, there's Goldust as well. Don't forget last week, man, Dash was laying it right in and Goldust came to make the save. Dash Wilder backed out of the ring when Goldust attacked him. And it looks like Goldust obviously hasn't let that go here as he's at ringside. Well, Moustache Mountain here. Seen them on NXT a few times. Tyler Bate, of course, the first ever United Kingdom champion, winning that inaugural tournament to be the first ever holder of that championship. Of course, Pete Dunne is the current champion. And, oh, Dash with a huge shot there right behind. And, God, man, what a German. Let's say this show's open to anybody, and we've seen some people show up to this. A few appearances from NXT. Is a lovely clothesline there. As Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, having some retard problems here. There he goes. Let's say Goldust out here. Obviously, little issue with Dash last week. Lovely drag there. As Trent goes behind here. And, oh, God, man. Lovely suplex there. I think we saw Wolfgang do that same move. And big boot there. Well, this would be a huge victory. Oh, Moustache Mountain here if they did this. The Revival, of course, former tag team champions down in NXT. Unlucky when they came to the main roster. Because this man here, tag is made. He is back from injury. He has been out for a while here. And, oh, and his first attempt at a move did not go well. But his second attempt, backbreaker. As he jumps over, and there's the tag. And in comes Tyler Bate now. And, oh, he just got caught like that. And now, God, right into that Boston Crab. And Tyler able to push his way out of it. Catches that leg though, takes him down. Yeah, Dawson, of course, man, he's had some bad injury come his way, took him out. Obviously that affected Dash as well. Obviously, they're a tag team. They come in a package. And obviously, Revolution's where they can see themselves going in the future. And they're looking good right now, man. Mustache Mountain getting picked on right now. Lovely Northern Lights, man, holding that arm there too. And oh, Tyler Bate caught that one. As Bate scoops him up here, slams him down. A bit of rampage action there. Dawson though, man, no selling the shit out of it. As Tyler Bate, right hand goes and throws him off there. Dawson back onto him now. Scoops under, twist the arm, Russian leg sweep takes him down. Don't forget we've got that big steel cage main event tonight. And into the corner. And God, look at these shots. And God, man, we said they were old school hitters, but damn. And Dash gets tagged back in. Oh, Bates saw him coming there. Quickly scoops under. And oh, but he get caught straight away. And now right back onto him, man. Tyler Bate needs to make a tag. He needs to get Trent Seven back in. And oh, a jumping neck breaker there. And the Revival are in control right now off that rope, man. Lands this time. And they are beating him down. As again into that corner. Bate though able to switch it out quickly. And well, goes behind. Dash drops him down. And now, up on his shoulders. And, oh, what a backbreaker. And now, into the corner. And there's the tag here. And I think we're going to see some double team here. Oh, God. And he hooks the leg. But, oh, Trent Seven's there. Dash didn't catch him in time. As Seven. Oh, lovely suplex there. I actually forgot the name of their finishing move now. What the hell was that called again? My mind's went blank. Well, they're fighting on the outside. As good God, what a chop to the knee. Tyler Bate is in a different world right now. As these two are fighting on the outside. As Seven looks like he just scoop slammed. Dash, man, took him down. And God, man, he is going right for that knee after that big chop block. Tyler Bate, man, needs to make a tag here. And he's into another cover now. Bate isn't moving. Yeah, this is over, man. Tyler Bate has been out of it ever since the double team move. And what a chop block he done to that knee, by the way. And look at this backbreaker. And I say my mind's went blank. I completely forgot what this is called again, but I do love it. It's some double team move. It's a big assisted code breaker. But man, and there it is. That's the... Ah, man, that really took out his knee. That really took out his knees. He was just twisting it round that rope. And he just went into a cover. Tyler Bate, man, he was in pain. He needed a tag badly. The Revival are back. And they are as strong as ever. Well, these two are back. They seem to like the look of Friday nights as well. Could it be a possible future home for these two? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting joined by the former United States champion. Who, oh shite, he's still got the belt. Oh well, something I forgot to change, eh? Well, Baron Corbin, we'll just skip this bit, eh? Baron Corbin is here tonight. He is not in a good mood after losing his championship at Clash of Champions. And this could be interesting. Remember how this show works, people. They superstars show up, go to the match sheet, put their names down, and we see whatever the hell comes from it. And this could be an interesting match, man, if this is who I think it is. It's going to be Baron Corbin versus that man. Yes, it is. It is Aleister Black. Well, this is going to be very interesting. These two, very alike when you think about it. Only one's got a hairline and a bit more athletic, a bit more muscle, a bit more tattoos and a bit more talent. But Aleister Black and Baron Corbin here. Hell, you'd almost think the two of these guys should actually get along. This is going to be an interesting match, in my opinion. This has been a hell of an interesting night. Well, Baron Corbin, Aleister Black, man, you'd almost think these two have got a lot in common. Here we go. As Corbin, man, goes right in with a knee. And, God, Corbin just slams him down. And, whoa, caught though. DDT. Man, we've seen Dolph Ziggler get challenged by Wolfgang, man. Rusev show up and just destroy Kurt Hawkins. Although that's what everyone does to Kurt Hawkins. Mustache Mountain and the Revival showing up here. As, oh, now we've got Baron Corbin and Aleister Black. As Corbin now. Irish whip. Couple just bounced off each other there. See, Corbin's probably got a bit more strength as God, man, but he is definitely more athletic. And, oh, God, man. Kick, man, right to the chest there. And a lovely big hip toss there. He's up on that middle rope, man. Aleister Black. What's he looking for here? He's all over Corbin right now. God, that jumping knee. See, where's Baron Corbin's mind at right now? As the speed here, as he scoops under, and Corbin getting a hell of a surprise right now. Aleister Black is all over him. And launches him. As Aleister Black now. And again, man, a big hip toss. And Baron Corbin is being manhandled right now. As, oh, God, what a shot to the arm. And Corbin able to go over the back, man. Baron Corbin needs to get back into this one somehow. And, oh, he goes for that neck wrench. Oh, the brutality of the neck wrench. That's why everybody does it. And Corbin now. The arm and the leg hooked here. Oh, I just dropped that punch on him. As he goes into a cover here. Aleister Black, though, out of it instantly. And Aleister Black fighting back now. As well as Alistair Black going here on the outside. And God, he's wanting Baron Corbin on his feet here. He is an athletic man after all. And, oh, nobody home there though. As Corbin just with a huge overhead belly-to-belly suplex there. And Corbin now. Right into the corner now. Now let's play the counting game. Well, this would be a hell of a win for Alistair Black. Just look at Wolfgang, the victory he got earlier tonight over Dolph Ziggler. And oh God, a crunching shot to the back there. And oh man, and look at Corbin. And look at Alistair Black just falling to the ground. Corbin is getting an absolute wake-up call from this guy. Oh, I think Black was thinking something different there. As up onto the shoulders. Corbin, though, trying to use his strength here to get out of it. As Corbin up and down again. And into the cover he goes. Alistair Black, though, still not staying down. And, oh, wait a minute. And, oh, they planted him there. And, oh, and he went straight for the neck wrench again. Showing that he is super, super serious. And Baron Corbin. And Corbin. End of days. Right in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. And Baron Corbin. Well, Alistair Black was giving him a run for his money. That's for damn sure. But Baron Corbin. He's the man on the main roster now. He caught him there. But it's that big end of days. And Baron Corbin gets a victory here tonight. This man is not happy after losing his title. But a victory tonight. And well, the US title's up in the air. Maybe Corbin can get it back. Who knows? But we know Dolph Ziggler doesn't want it. Dolph Ziggler wants to come to the Revolution. Oh, well. Oh, well, this one didn't expect this man to be here tonight. Although some certain people have been quite happy to appear on this show. Say AJ Styles was here last week. We've had Ziggler and Finn Balor the last few weeks, couple of weeks. So we had Ziggler tonight. We just had Baron Corbin. Now here's also Bobby Roode. Well, Bobby Roode. Looks like he's signed up for some competition tonight. It does take a bit of time. Yeah, you give the Undertaker a run for his money. Alright, who's Bobby Roode got tonight? I won't lie, I don't know what music he was given, but it sounds... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, who's this? What's this? And... wait a minute, is that... oh my God, that's... and Bobby Roode's face... he knows who it is. It's James Storm. James Storm is here. James Storm and Bobby Roode, these two go back a long, long way. What the hell is wrong with that chain round his neck? Oh, please don't be like that during the match. That keeps happening. Who is it that keeps happening with now? Oh, it's Earthquake on the Nitro one. His hair keeps going weird. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Roode and these two, Storm Bobby Roode was trying to talk to him there. Storm doesn't care. And James Storm and Bobby Roode, for those that don't know, they are good friends. They have been tag team champions in other places. And these two go back a long way. And James Storm doesn't seem to care, as he is taking it to Bobby Roode right now. And James Storm with a back elbow. And Bobby Roode was not expecting this. He was not expecting this. God, the knee. And, oh, Bobby Roode over the back. And Roode. Oh, well, Roode's going to start matching him now. Bobby Roode was not expecting this. There's no way like anybody was expecting this. Unless the title of the video gave you a hint. And Bobby Roode on to James Storm now. We've seen James Storm before. He had an appearance in NXT. As Bobby Roode and Storm there. Sucker to say, these two know each other very, very well. As Bobby. And Bobby Roode, man, seems a bit more PO'd than anything else. I do not think he was expecting James Storm to come out there. And Bobby Roode obviously just coming here tonight to have a match. Fair enough, he might not have known who he was going to be facing, but I think the last person... And spear on the outside! James Storm's got a lot of moves he can utilise. Lots of different things he can hit out with. As, where's he going with him here? And, oh, that is his friend! Just smashed him into the barricade. We're at a count of 5 here. As Storm puts Bobby back into the ring. And, oh, he was going for that super kick. No, he got it there. Bobby thought he caught it. He thought he'd caught it. It's James Storm now. Is stalking him here. And oh, wait a minute, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, the glorious DDT! The glorious DDT! And 1, 2, and oh my God, James Storm gave Bobby Roode his own move. James Storm just done Bobby Roode with his own. Look at this. He caught the kick, threw it down. Bang! Got him anyway. And the evil smile on his face there, and then he planted him with the glorious DDT. Oh my God. Everyone's been speculating. Would we see James Storm again? Was there a storm coming? Ladies and gentlemen, the storm has arrived. The storm is here. Oh man, they are meant to be good friends. And he did not hesitate to smash his friend into a barrier, cheap shot him at the start, and beat him with his very own move. James Storm obviously couldn't care less about that friendship. Oh well, we're being, he's here again. Apparently the mud hole stomping by Austin 2 weeks ago. Even AJ gave him a smack last week when he got involved in the main event. And he's here again, Mr. McMahon, determined to destroy this show. Stop it from ever taking off. Let's get something straight right now. I'm out here because the WWE needs to realise they cannot continue to do things the way they're doing it. Austin just had someone who is not under contract with this company compete in a match. someone back there is pissing me off every week, and it's Austin. You have managed to come back here and drive me nuts. Do you realise what would have happened if something had happened out here to James Storm? We could have got sued for millions. Listen up, WWE Universe. May not want to see it right now, but I promise all of you, every superstar that has appeared on this show, once this show is destroyed once and for all, you are all going to the bottom of the pile. And, oh, wait a minute. And why is he in his wrestling gear? I specifically set it to... Oh, forget it. Just ignore it. Hate it when it does things like this. It just magically glitches and does what it wants and ruins it. This is exactly the type of reception I was expecting. So let me take a moment to thank these Revolution fans for the strong welcome. Now, Vince, you don't seem to be getting this through your head. So I'm going to make it simple right now. I'm going to kick your ass again. You have a lot of nerve interrupting me. I was in the middle of giving these fans an education that they desperately need. Maybe you could learn a lesson or two yourself. Look at how a show should actually be ran. If you'd done that, maybe I wouldn't be out here trying to stop this. Can you say that again? Because I couldn't understand a single word you said. And second thought, never mind. I'm sure the WWE Universe doesn't want to hear you utter another word. Besides, when are you going to get it through your head, Vince? This is happening. This show is here. The fans are behind it. It's not going anywhere. Listen to me, you son of a bitch. I'm not going to stand here and be made to be a jerk in front of the world, my own company. You apologise right now. Apologise for saying what you said. Apologise for interrupting me. We could spend all day arguing who is better, but there's only one way to determine who's better, Vince. You know, everyone always says, one more match, one more match. No, what? Screw it. Let's have a match. Let's me and you go at it right now. You must be crazy. There must be something wrong with you medically. You thinking straight? The amount of problems that are wrong with you. Not to mention, I am an old man. Is that what you want to do? You want to hit an old man just like that coward AJ Styles did last week? Big surprise. You want to do things your way. I hate to break it to you, but there are three people involved in this decision. You, me, and the fans. And let's take a vote. If you want Stone Cold Steve Austin to whoop Vince McMahon's ass again, give me a hell yeah. Oh, don't you worry. If you want a beating, you're going to get a beating. I promise you that. I'll bring an army to this show. I will tear this place apart. It is not going to happen, Austin. I promise this. I'm pretty sure the WWE Universe wants to see me beat you up. And in a minute they will. But listen, this show's going nowhere, Vince. But I know where you're going. And that's right out of this building. And oh, he stunned him! He stunned him! I skipped it! Oh! Oh, I skipped it! Big son of a bitch! Oh, shit sticks. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, and Austin wasn't lying when he said that he was going to throw Vince McMahon out of this building, as he's got Vince, and he throws him. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, who just stunned the boss of this company in the ring, is throwing Vince McMahon up the entranceway here. And he just kicked him. There's an old man. Stone Cold has warned him. Stop interrupting in this show. Stop getting involved. But he won't listen. Vince McMahon is determined to join our new brand of Friday nights. And oh God, he stomped him again. And Austin is taking Vince. He said moments ago that he was going to throw him out the building. And ladies and gentlemen, we are backstage here. And Austin is all over. What's he doing with him here? Is Austin? He's got McMahon. And Austin. Oh, he just dropped him through a table. Oh my God. Austin said he was going to throw Vince McMahon out of this building. He told him. He was... Oh God, into the wall. Oh man, Austin. Austin is the authority on Friday night's Revolution. And he is showing McMahon his way to the door here. Oh, Vince. When will you learn? When will he learn? Oh my God. Austin is throwing the owner of this company about the place. I was going to say the ring there, but we're out of the ring. Oh my God. Vince McMahon. He got an absolute mudhole stomping 2 weeks ago. Last week he tried to get involved in the main event and ruin it. And it was AJ Styles that gave him a whooping. As Vince is getting thrown about here. Oh, wait a minute, look in the background there. That's Neville. We have not seen Neville in a while. And Neville must be loving seeing this right now. As God, man, McMahon. Oh God, we're way out to the car park here. Oh God, poor Vince. Poor Vince. Vince McMahon, he's an old man. And he still kind of pays the bills. He pays those paychecks. Well, why'd you throw him that way, you dumb tit? Oh my God, Austin is throwing. He is throwing the owner of this company around the place. Oh, Austin, what is wrong with you? And wait, Austin just jumped on him! He's punching his face in! Oh my God, Austin! He pays your paychecks! Oh, I bounced him off an ambulance! Oh, when does it end? As Vince McMahon is being thrown about here. There's his limo. Oh, God. And, oh, Austin. Oh, and, oh my God, Austin. What are you doing? Austin said he was getting thrown out of this building. I thought he was kidding. Oh my God. There's Austin. I thought I saw that flash finisher there. I thought you could actually do something. There's Austin. Eventually, sometime today, something will actually happen here. But does Austin not have... Does he not have the ability to climb the car? Is that actually an ability? No, apparently he can't climb the car. And... Look at Vince! Vince has got a kendo stick! What is he doing with a kendo stick? Oh! Austin took it from him! And oh, he's just staring at him. Vince, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Is Austin. And Austin! And oh, Austin stunned him! Oh my God. He's dragging him right to the car door. Oh, Vince. You are not welcome here. Oh, poor Vince. This is dragging on, literally. Oh! And I think Austin has taken care of the trash here. Guys, no, wait a minute. Austin. What's Austin doing with the boss? And he's on top of him! And he's punching at him again! And oh, good God! He's busted open! He's busted open! And Austin again! And Austin! Austin's leaving! He's just left him at his car! Austin has left the boss! Back at the car! And Austin's away back to his office! He is the authority here! And no, look who's in the office! And Stephanie is in the face of Stone Cold Steve Austin! Why is Stephanie McMahon here? Vince has just been ejected from the building. At least we know he can't get involved in our main event. Okay, well, back to the wrestling action, I shall say. I'll apologise for that dragging on a bit longer. I probably should have planned out the backstage thing before I done it. Dana Brooke. We know it's going to be Dana Brooke and Emma here. Emma's been warned, do not try any sneak attacks, man. See, they've been on this show every single week and developed a bit of a rivalry. Dana Brooke, of course, a member of Titus Worldwide, who will be in the main event coming up next. That's after the ladies. See, this woman who was brought in by Austin as well. She was recently released by the company, but brought back in. Revolution is a place for her to shine, show what she can do. And well, Emma, what can she do tonight? The attack on Dana Brooke last week, all because of the stupidity of Emma that got herself counted out the week before. And here we go. As Emma throws her back right knee right to the gut there. These two used to be quite the allies in the past. And Emma knows this show, she needs to show what she can do here. As Emma now up onto that rope there and jumps right on Dana Brooke. As hooks those arms, man. Emma is in control right now. As Dana Brooke. Well, now Dana in some control here. Well, gets a bit of a submission in here. And, oh! Went into a cover there. As Dana, Irish whip comes back. Big back body drop. And pulling at the face there. And, oh, wait a minute. Round and, oh, I thought she was going for an unprettier there. Oh, God, man. Bulldog face crusher. And look at her waving right in her face, man. Emma always cocky as she launches Dana Brooke to the outside. Emma might want to be careful, just want to get herself counted out again. As Emma now on the outside here, the foot and, oh, God. And, oh, just picked her up and drop kicked her right back down again. And, oh, God, right to the face. And there's a lot of plastic surgery in that face. And, oh, she's trying to rip her nose off. And Dana Brooke able to get a shot into the gut there. As we're at a count of 5 here, Dana scoops her up and, oh, drops on the back of her head. Referees at a count of 7. As Emma launched back into the ring, Dana Brooke doesn't want a count-out victory this time. She wants a real victory. As in the ring now, up. And Dana holding it here, showing her strength. Doing squats and suplexes her down. Well, these ladies, man. There's Dana Brooke now. Lovely move there. The athleticism dropping that elbow. And she's not finished now. Up to that middle rope. There's a bit of distance on this. Emma's across the ring a bit here in the middle here. As she jumps and nobody home. There was a lot of distance to cover there. Dana, though, right back up. Scoops her in the shoulder. But Emma goes behind. Falling reverse DDT. And, oh, big kick right to the back there. As, what's Emma thinking now? Emma going up to the top rope here. And now it's Emma stalking Dana. Bit better position this time. As Emma, oh, big cross body. It didn't quite land well. Dana looked like she tried to duck. And Emma, though, is right back onto Dana. And Emma now sends her into the corner. Kicks her down. And Emma lining it up here. And, oh, God, just flattened her out in that corner. As she now grabs a hold of the legs here. And, oh, God, submission hold is in. Referee looking weird. And can Dana take it here? No, she's no choice. She's got to tap. And, well, Emma makes up for the loss from prior weeks. Emma here, man. I won't lie, I think the big miss from Dana Brooke's what took her out. But this submission, man, that's done it. Indian Deathlock. Got the leg hooked right round. And once you get that, there's nowhere to go once that's locked in, man. You are stuck in place. And Emma with the victory tonight. She believes that she will be the woman of Revolution. Okay, main event time. The steel cage is half lowered. Titus Worldwide making their way to the ring here. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews showed some fight last week against Gallows and Anderson. This match was requested, so here it is. Just for you, my man. I always listen to my fan base. But Titus Worldwide getting to main event Revolution here tonight, man. When Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews get to main event anything, they got an opportunity tonight. Steel cage, the first steel cage match of Revolution. First steel cage of this show. These guys going to go at it again. This time inside a cage. Gallows and Anderson, man, they're up there with the likes of Dolph Ziggler and Emma. They are strong, strong advocates of wanting to be on this show. When this show gets its own official roster, man, they want this show. Alright, well, it's steel cage. Let's get that cage lowered. And here we go, man. 2 on 2. And here we go. As Anderson and Titus, Apollo. And God, he just scoops Gallows up in the air, holding him there. The strength of Apollo Crews. As the neck wrenches in from Carl Anderson. And Apollo. Good God, man. The strength to do that there. And look at Carl Anderson here, as if the steel cage isn't enough of a weapon already. Taking the turnbuckle padding off. And big sidewalk slam there. As Anderson all over Titus right now. Oh, Apollo scoops him up again here, up over the shoulders. Samoan drop. Apollo Crews, man, looking good. And jumping neckbreaker there. As Titus with the block there. And a suplex by Titus O'Neil. And Titus O'Neil now grabbing Anderson here right up, and an Olympic slam and a power bomb. These two, man, Titus worldwide, are showing what they can do. And not a time to taunt, as Gallows behind. Titus, though, managed to punch his way out here. As Titus goes behind. Russian leg sweep. Big Gallows, man, feeling confident. As, oh God, what a hand there. And Apollo catches him, man. Northern Lights. And another huge punch from Titus O'Neil. The submission is on Gallows right now. Anderson, though, scoops Titus right up onto the shoulders here. And, oh God, man, a Death Valley driver. And, got him up in the shoulders now. And a snake eyes, man. Let's watch out for Carl Anderson here. And Anderson with a big drop kick just floored Titus's. Apollo now to get the foot past Gallows here, and gets him right in the heart. As now Anderson. God, what a move is Gallows. Oh, Apollo though, man, strong guy, and snaps him over. As we got Anderson here, and Anderson's trying to go, but Apollo says no as he just pulls him back into the ring. As Anderson, and Apollo, and jumping enziguri. As Titus has got Gallows up again, this time squashes him right into that top turnbuckle. And Apollo now, he's grabbing that rope there, but it doesn't matter. That is locked in. There's nothing he can do but push his way out of it. As look at Titus now, as he's thinking escape, but Anderson pulls him right back in. And Anderson, as look at Apollo here. And, Gallows though. Right back onto him though. Gallows over the back. And drops him, man. Don't forget that exposed turnbuckle there. Could get used at any time. So could the cage, but they don't seem too smart about doing that. As Gallows round the throat here, as Anderson's got a neck wrench in and a choke slam. And Gallows, man, not wasting any time now. So he's gone right over a camel clutch here. God, man, Gallows and Anderson looking in control right now. And, whoa, Apollo able to trip him there. God, man, Anderson and Titus well back and forth here. As Apollo fires Gallows. And, oh, the exposed turnbuckle. Right off that exposed turnbuckle. And drops him right in the top rope. His head probably shaved right down that side of that cage there. And, oh, God, Anderson there. And Gallows is all over here. As, oh, wait a minute. And Anderson. Oh, God, that shot right in the face. As Gallows now. God. And look at Gallows now. Turning him over into a submission here. Titus has no idea. And, oh, Titus there saw the submission and he had to break that. Oh, God, what an uppercut. As Gallows with a backbreaker, man. Gallows and Anderson have been such an unstoppable team on this show in past weeks. This is our main event on Friday Night Revolution. And Titus, man, snapped right back down. As Gallows back onto him here, man. There's a beatdown happening inside this cage. And, oh, Apollo there. And Apollo just opens his arms out. And, oh, God, stun gun connects. And Apollo get caught there as Titus is pulled right back in. And Anderson shouting at Gallows to move. Anderson climbing out here. As Gallows, man, Anderson thinks Gallows is climbing out with him. He doesn't realise that he's still in. And Apollo drops him. There's Anderson. And Anderson's out the ring. But his partner wasn't climbing. He thought Gallows was climbing out. And Anderson has realised that Gallows is on his own. Anderson has just made a huge mistake. Let's look at Anderson trying to run out of here as fast as he can. But he's on his own. It's a handicap match now. As Titus has told Apollo to go. And Titus O'Neil going to drop Gallows here. And Apollo climbing out here. Titus is shouting at him, go. And this will make it one-on-one. It's a mistake in my part. I think they should have. And, oh, wait a minute. And Titus. And a big backdrop there. And it's one-on-one right now. As Gallows round the neck of Titus. And the choke slam connects. He's not climbed out though. Huge mistake in my opinion. Well, I think that was a mistake from Apollo. He shouldn't have listened to Titus there. He should have stayed in the cage. And he's tapping. He's got nothing he can do. There's no one to break it. And that was a mistake from Apollo Crews. He should have stayed in, man. They had the 2-on-1 advantage. Anderson thought Gallows was climbing out with him, but that was not the case. Gallows and Anderson, man, definitely were more dominant in this as they have been in the last couple of episodes of this. Apollo here was showing off and he get caught. He gets stun gunned, man. Anderson took him down. And then Apollo climbed out. And they should just have double teamed Gallows. And instead he choke slammed him, put in that camel clutch. Titus had no choice but to tap as the cage gets lifted. And Gallows and Anderson with yet another victory on Friday Night Revolution. And these two stand tall in the main event. These two are strong advocates of wanting to join the brand Revolution. It'll either be next week or the week after, man. We will confirm our brand. As long as the shows continue to get views on YouTube, likes, comments, shares, as long as the show's looking good, I'll keep making it. That's all down to you, people. So, be sure to like, share and subscribe, Revbox Gaming on YouTube. And if, of course, you're watching on Twitch, be sure to give us a little follow. Always jump over to Twitch if you want to keep an eye out for these shows getting made live. You get to see all the mistakes I make. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, like, share and subscribe. I thank you for watching. Quite an interesting show tonight. We had appearances from Wolfgang, Mustache Mountain, the Revival are back together. And, oh man, James Storm arrived and Vince McMahon got ejected out of the building by Stone Cold Steve Austin, our enforcer, on Friday Night Revolution. Gallows and Anderson stand tall at the end of the night. What will happen next week, ladies and gentlemen? We'll find out together. I'll see you in the next episode.